So the question that might be on a lot of people's minds, or maybe just a few, is the lowering suspension kit for the Ducati X worth waiting for 6 months, which I had to wait, and probably cost about 1,300 New Zealand dollars to install. So if we break that $1,300 down, the lower suspension kit cost about $511 New Zealand, the low seat was about $441, the total install was about $540, but I purchased these options when I bought the bike, so if we assumed about 2/3 of that install cost contributed to the installing the lower suspension, maybe about 360 New Zealand dollars. That would bring it all up around 1,300 New Zealand dollars. So for a vertically challenged rider, and to put that in perspective, I'm about 5'9" with shoes on, and I have an inseam with shoes on of about 29.5 inches. So just got the high seat reinstalled. I'm just going to show you what it looks more like from a wider angle. This is the bike of the lower seat and lower suspension. Lower suspension, lower seat. Hope you'll see it coming on the video, other video, from the other camera. But yeah, that's how much further down my feet are, which is now on the balls of my feet rather than the toes of my feet. Huge difference from what it was before. It makes it quite comfy. Okay, first impression, it definitely feels about the same height now as the Multistrada V4. I'm definitely now feeling I'm getting the balls of my feet down rather than just my toes. Sorry, it's pretty windy. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, you're definitely. So you're getting the balls down, balls of your feet down. Oh, isn't that a nice pop that it does when it doesn't do it every time, but if you get the right rev when you drop it. So yeah, is it lower suspension good for this slightly more slower technical stuff? Let's find out.
I like the way he went. I'm just coming here, getting your foot down. Yeah, no, it's good. This is just heading into Wellington City. Now, one thing's making a little bit of difference probably on the height and getting my feet down is that I've got the preload set to about 7 or 8 clicks. So it's a bit softer, which means it's going to sag probably a little bit more, which is getting my feet down. I could probably tighten that up a little bit now because it probably should be up around about 10 my weight, potentially. It feels a lot more like the 4S when it comes to height and top heaviness. So if they were the deal breakers for maybe looking at the Desert X, and you're going to go for the 4S or the 2S V2s, definitely consider doing the lowering suspension kit and seat. Only problem is that you're probably not going to be able to test ride a bike that has got that setup to actually know what it's going to feel like. But I can say, I've got that suspension sitting a bit too soft, but comfy. So I have been saying it's pretty light, lower centre of gravity, but it has got an empty tank. So let's fill it up and see if all my fantasy of it being really much lighter is reality when it's got a full tank. It's a little bit fiddly to open this. No, not really. It's saying the bike's got about another 40 odd Ks to go. So let's see how much it costs to fill her up in New Zealand. No trip on my bike. So $46 for 16.5 litres. Minimum wage in New Zealand is about $22. So that's them working for at least 2 hours. Probably 2.5 hours, but tax that, probably 3 hours to fill up a motorbike. Right. Yeah, it's carries its fuel high. Am I a lot gladder that it's got the lower option for me to do it? But if that's slidey, I don't want to hang in that. So is it carrying its weight a little bit lower now? Make a difference? Let's just get up to here and find out. Stopping this bit right here where I normally wouldn't want to stop. It still carries its weight high, but still way prefer being closer to the ground. Test that weight again. Still inspiring with heavy full loader tank. Yeah, definitely heavier, but I can get that over at about here somewhere. Yeah, feels better all around. Can't see too many negatives.
bit early to be smoking dope.